Okay, just a quick update on how I'm getting on with the new MG5 EV. Yesterday I had to drive up to Dublin, um, so the car was fully charged, 100%, and it was just slightly over 50 kilometers each way, and I used 25% of the battery. Going up the M7 and across the M50. So the majority of that again was motorway driving. But with the M50, if anyone knows the M50, it's even at a good time, it's still heavy and busy. So it wasn't 100 kilometer an hour driving. It was, up to 100, slowing down to 80. So I was getting some regeneration on the battery at that point, but still 100 kilometers, 25% of the battery, it's doing a hell of a lot better than I thought it would. So that's good. First impressions of it, so far, that's after doing a little over 250 kilometers of driving in the car. It's very quiet, very smooth. Around town and that, it just glides along the road. But I have to say, on the motorways, I did find it just a little bit wayward. Yeah, you kind of had to actively drive the car. It had a tendency to just slightly veer off, and I'm putting that down purely to the weight of the car. This car is nearly 2 ton. 1964 kilos it's rated on the website, so that is heavy, compared to my Kia C that was 1150 something kilos. So this is 800 kilos heavier, so you do feel that on motorways doing 100 kilometer an hour speeds. It is a little bit wayward, but not dangerously slow. So you just have to drive it actively. I got the home charger put in there the other day, and when they fitted it, they just told me to plug it in and charge the car, just to test it, to make sure it was okay. So there was 46% battery on the car when I plugged it in. It took 3.5 hours to fully charge it, and it used 33 kilowatt hours of power to charge it, which on the rate I'm on, with Electric Ireland at the moment, is 17.5 cents per kilowatt hour. That works out at 5.77, and that was for, I think, that was for around 180 kilometers of driving. So it's cheap to run, very, very cheap to run. So far, yeah, all is good. I think I will appreciate switching to EV. All right, keep us updated.